What's up, guys? All right, today we're gonna hit John with some survival questions. You know, because some people think they don't need to prepare for any natural disasters because they got somewhere to go. But what happens if those places aren't available? How are they gonna get there? So we're gonna hit John with some hard questions. See what he's got to say. Okay, John, stop messing around. I got some questions for you.
What's up?
Why do I need to prepare for anything?
Well, not be prepared. I mean,
why? Nothing. The world's not gonna come to shambles and go to an end.
Well, it's not necessarily for end of the world situations. You believe in natural disasters?
Well, of course natural disasters are going to happen, but they're not going to hit me.
How do you know that? I mean,
because they never do.
They could. Even now, even in its location now, I mean, tornado could hit. What do you? I mean, yeah, you can go to
in North Dakota, really?
North Dakota, you can get hit with tornadoes. It happened here.
It doesn't happen up here.
Yeah, it can happen up here, and it eventually will happen up here. We had a couple of years ago where it tore a roof off a building over here. It just, you prepare so you can secure your lifestyle for you and your family. So you say you head down to the basement and your family's okay, you're okay, now you come up, your house is gone, everything's gone, your car's destroyed. What do?
I'm gonna go to a family's friend's house somewhere in town.
Okay, what about their house? What if their house is gone? What if they're not there? What if they decide that...
So the tornado's just gonna destroy the whole city?
You don't, I mean, maybe.
Well, then I'll get to another state.
How are you gonna do that?
I got transportation. I'll find somewhere to get there.
The reason why we prepare is not because of zombies and not because of solar flares or EMPs or anything like that. The reason why we prepare is for the small everyday things. Yeah, the world's probably going to stabilize, maybe, but you want to make sure you can secure your lifestyle and secure your family's safety and security. And it just start with basic things, you know. Just you don't need a whole lot. Just take a whole lot of money.
Yeah, but I'm gonna sit here and waste all my money buying all these supplies and stuff, and I'm never gonna use it.
Maybe you might not. But it's there.
So why waste all the money then?
But it's not really wasting. You can rotate your food stocks. You eat every day, don't you? You drink water every day. You can go down and rotate it out. Go replace it, eat it, replace it, and eat it. It's a never-ending cycle of replenishment. You don't need to... You can only need 3 months of food for each family member, based on like a 2,000 calorie diet if you're not moving and that kind of stuff. You just want to have enough to sustain till it stabilizes. And if it doesn't stabilize, you need to consolidate that down into something smaller. You need to have we use bug out bags. I'm saving 2 hours of food, and I have enough equipment to get me and my family to where I need to go.
Well, if a natural disaster happens, I just wasted all this money on stuff, and FEMA's going to be here to save us anyways.
3 days. All right, FEMA can't mobilize and rescue you in 3 days. If on a large scale event, depending upon where you're geographically located, FEMA is not going to get there in time. You should have enough food. We're 3 days from anarchy, guys. We're 3 days from anarchy. 3 meals, or sorry, 9 meals, 3 days from anarchy. That means people generally only have 9 meals in their house. Some people don't even have that. Some people don't eat. I mean, it's fine. If you want to live that lifestyle, that's fine. That's cool. But you're spending more money. By the way, you're spending more money eating out every night than buying some cans of SpaghettiOs and some water to put in your basement. But that's neither here or there. You can do what you want. But 9 meals away, 3 days from total anarchy. You're going to run out of food and water within 3 days. And what are you going to do when the magical tap stops running? Or it's contaminated. And you got no way to start a fire. You don't know how to start a fire. Even if you're not prepared and not stockpiling food and water, you should at least have the basic skills to provide yourself with the necessities to survive. Shelter building, fire building, water purification skills, urban scavenging in general.
So you're pretty much trying to scare me so I go supply myself with all this stuff that I'm not going to end up needing.
Well, no, it's not a fear thing. It's likelihood. It's a probability. It's something's going to happen eventually. We had a flood here a couple of years ago. We had a tornado hit not very far from here a couple of years ago, and people were literally living in the Walmart parking lot, raping each other. I don't want to put my family in that situation because I got to go bug out to Walmart, and hopefully FEMA drops some water bottles on me. People price gouging, money's not working, ATMs are dead, phones are dead. It was anarchy. Even here in this small town, it was anarchy. Stuff was split. We had no way to get to that side and no way to get to here. Everything was flooded out north of us and trucks couldn't get in. We were literally living on what you had in the house. That was it. And that happened here. We were ready. People were freaking out. Infants didn't have formula. People couldn't eat. People were begging for food, begging for help, taking it here. We had federal agencies here cracking down on people because it got that crazy here. And this is a town of what, 80,000 people or so, I think, maybe less than 65,000 people. Imagine that happening in L.A. or Chicago, something to that magnitude, and it could happen. San Francisco, L.A., San Andreas Fault, Denver. Talk about the Yellowstone caldera. I mean, probability not going to happen. But on a small scale, it could happen. We're way overdue. I'm not talking about 300 million tons of ash falling on Denver and they're sucking wind out there. But what if a small one happens?
So this is all going back to the saying: be prepared and not have to use it, than need it and not be prepared.
Right. Better to have it, not need it, than need it, not have it.
All right, man. I can understand that.
Make yourself ready.
All right, guys. We just put John on the spot, and I think he did a pretty good job. But in the comments below, I want to know your opinion. So as always, hit that like and subscribe button. And until next time, make yourself ready.